What if I told you that for your entire life, some of the biggest events in history have been a complete lie? For decades, governments and powerful organizations have hidden shocking truths right under our noses. We dug through declassified documents, secret reports, and whistleblower testimonies to bring you this video. These aren't conspiracy theories. These are verified secrets. From mind control experiments to the real reasons behind world-changing decisions. And for each secret we expose, we donate $10,000 to transparency in journalism. That means $100,000 by the end of this video. So not only will your mind be blown, you're helping support an incredible cause just by watching. Stay to the end. The last secret is one governments still try to hide. Let's get into it. Imagine it's World War II. The Nazis dominate Europe, using an Enigma machine they believe is unbreakable. Thousands of encrypted messages guide U-boats to sink convoys and starve Britain. The Allies are losing. Inside a quiet estate, Britain's greatest minds work in secrecy to break Enigma. Alan Turing designs the bomb, an electromechanical computer racing through millions of settings. One day the tumblers click, they have it. The unbreakable code is broken. Suddenly, the Allies know where and when U-boats will strike and can plan counterattacks. Ultra is so valuable they sometimes let attacks happen to protect the secret. After the war, records are burned. For 30 years, the world has no idea. In the 1970s, declassification exposes one of the 20th century's greatest secrets. In 1845, HMS Erebus and HMS Terror sailed to find the Northwest Passage and vanish. Last seen in Baffin Bay. After that, nothing. Decades of searching uncover graves, abandoned gear, and chilling Inuit accounts. In 2014, sonar finds a near-perfect shipwreck in Queen Maud Gulf. ROV footage reveals cannons, planks, and the Erebus bell. 2 years later, Terror is found in even better condition. Findings confirm Inuit accounts. Trapped in ice, the survivors attempt a doomed trek south. A 170-year secret solved. By a sonar ping in the Arctic depths, a legend becomes history. In 1932, a U.S. Public Health Service study recruits 600 men in Tuskegee. Promised care for bad blood, they expect treatment and dignity. But doctors never intended to cure them. Even after penicillin becomes the standard cure, it's deliberately withheld. Men go blind, suffer, and die, while researchers observe and take notes. They even block outside treatment and draft exams that could reveal the disease. In 1972, journalist Gene Heller exposes the truth, thanks to whistleblower Peter Buxton. Public outrage ends the study and transforms human subject protections. A horrifying secret reveals just how far power can go in the name of science. What if I told you the CIA spent 20 years and millions trying to master mind control? Fearing enemy techniques, they created their own. MKUltra aimed to control behavior. Truth serums, memory erasure, even programmed assassins. They tested on unwitting citizens, employees, soldiers, patients, prisoners, sex workers. They even ran a brothel to secretly film men drugged with LSD. In Canada, patients were placed in drugged comas, looped messages, and electroshock to reprogram minds. At least one man, Frank Olson, was secretly dosed and later fell to his death. In 1973, CIA Director Helms orders files destroyed, but a misfiled trove survives. The Church Committee reveals a chilling portrait of a rogue program, proof that truth can be more terrifying than fiction. For decades, Area 51 was famous for being secret, and officially didn't exist. Get close and you meet guards, choppers, and warnings of deadly force. Linked to Roswell, the vacuum of info-fueled alien theories. In 2013, the CIA finally acknowledges Area 51 and why it existed. It was a test range for cutting-edge spy planes like the U-2 and SR-71. Aircraft flying higher and faster than thought possible sparked many UFO sightings. The secret wasn't aliens, it was technological advantage over the USSR. Even with the truth out, the legend is too powerful for some to let go. Imagine a single source leaking 11.5 million documents, 2.6 terabytes. The Panama Papers expose a firm that built anonymous shell companies for the powerful. Perfect tools to launder money, dodge sanctions, and evade taxes. Süddeutsche Zeitung shares with ICIJ. 400 journalists in 80 countries work in secret for a year. When the story breaks, it implicates leaders, officials, billionaires, celebrities. Resignations, raids, and investigations erupt worldwide. The leak rips the lid off a secret parallel financial system for the global elite. One anonymous source and a global team changed how we see offshore finance. June 2013. Edward Snowden, a former CIA employee and NSA contractor, decides to reveal a secret. He walks out with explosive files. Not a spy, a whistleblower. Post 9/11, the NSA built mass surveillance, collecting data on millions not suspected of crimes. Programs like PRISM and XKeyscore tap into tech giants and track activity without warrants. Emails, searches, photos, chats across the globe. Even allied leaders and international bodies were targeted. The reporting sparks a global debate, stronger encryption, and legal reforms. Charged with espionage, Snowden lives in exile, a secret that reshaped our relationship with technology. In 2018, we learn our social data can be weaponized. Cambridge Analytica. A Facebook quiz harvests not just users but their friends, up to 87 million profiles. Likes, networks, messages, locations, sucked up. They build psychological profiles, predicting behavior to manipulate it. Hyper-personalized political ads wage psychological warfare. Used in the 2016 US election and Brexit. Whistleblower Christopher Wiley exposes it. Outrage explodes. Big tech faces a reckoning. And we confront how easily our feeds can be turned against us. April 26, 1986. A safety test goes wrong. Reactor 4 explodes at Chernobyl. A plume releases over 400 times Hiroshima. The deadliest part was the cover-up. Evacuation delayed 36 hours. They lied about radiation levels, health risks, and the scale of contamination. Liquidators rushed in with little protection, told it was safe, to prevent a bigger catastrophe. They paid with radiation sickness and early death. Only when Sweden detected radiation did the truth leak out. Years later, declassified files and testimonies reveal a system valuing secrecy over life. Chernobyl became a political meltdown that changed views on nuclear power and transparency forever. For 70 years, UFOs were dismissed and ridiculed. Then a New York Times story reveals a secret Pentagon program investigating military sightings. 3 Navy videos show objects moving in ways that defy known physics. Decorated pilots describe a tic-tac that mirrored their moves and then vanished. For the first time, stigma cracks. In 2020, the Pentagon confirms the videos are real and creates a UAP task force. A 2021 report admits they can explain only one of 144 incidents. The objects are real, physical, and show advanced performance. The secret wasn't aliens in a vault. It was that the Pentagon was as mystified as the rest of us. 10 of the biggest secrets in history finally exposed. From the code that won a war, to the data used to manipulate you, to mysteries the Pentagon can't explain. As promised, we're donating $100,000 to the Freedom of the Press Foundation. These stories remind us to question, demand transparency, and remember the human cost of secrecy. What's the biggest secret still being hidden? Tell us below, and subscribe. We're not done digging. Thank you for watching, and never stop being curious.